somewhat haggard. What the hell is this?
If you watched our Black Mountain series, you probably heard me mention that I bent a radius rod.
That's a damn lie.
There's also a chance that this is breaking news. There's a chance that you see this video before you know that I bent something in Kentucky. Lucky for me, FlexRock hooked it up, and they actually shipped these the day we went there. So before I even bent it, I had replacement. I've bitched about it a little bit on camera. On that Turbo R, there's a few things with the suspension that get in the way when you're trying to do these harder trails. Number one, the trailing arms are trash. That's probably gonna be the next thing I destroy because they've been taking some hits. The A-arms hit, and the radius rods hit on a lot of stuff. That's a problem I did not have with the Pro XP, with the radius rods. Trailing arms were a problem, A-arms were a problem. But I don't know, on this machine, I seem to hit everything with these radius rods. We're gonna fix that. So let's take a look at what we got here. First thing we need is a dull knife.
You know, like cut your finger wide open with.
I'm big on cutting myself.
I'm glad you're cutting away. Jesus.
A little sawing action for you guys. That was for all our lumberjack fans.
Do you have a big following?
I think so. I think we're big in the lumberjack community.
What about us loggers?
So we do have a discount code for you guys to use. It's Haggard25. That will save you a little coin off of your FlexRock parts. It's the stuff they manufacture, because they can also just get parts. But anything they make, you guys can get a discount. That discount code is good for 2 uses per customer. If you're in the market, check it out. And as always, you know, supporting the companies that support us kind of makes stuff like this possible. Because if this didn't happen, there's a solid chance I'm driving around on bent radius rods for a year. Plastic. Oh yeah. That's what you like to see when you're putting parts on your machine.
Yes, sir.
USA! USA! USA!
We've got our billet radius rods. Looks like you get a shirt and some stickers.
Very nice,
Set
very
this
nice.
aside. Not gonna throw that on the ground. Instructions, those I usually throw on the ground until I'm in a bind. I have a big problem when people
We know.
I got a lot of big problems. When people send us stuff, I can't help but open it. I like to jump the gun. Look at the beef on this bitch.
Wow. Take it easy there, brother. Holy shit.
That is... That's big.
That's what she said.
The actual radius rod itself is lifetime warranty from them.
Oh.
So if you bend or break this, they will replace it. They will take care of you. If I remember correctly, the Heim joints are not part of that warranty because it's a wearable item. But if you contact them, if you wear one out, they have the replacements. But we'll get a look at one of the lowers, because as far as hitting things, this is where the magic happens.
Clearance.
We're all about that clearance.
Because you know I'm all about that
Clearance. Yeah, look at that.
Calm down. Relax.
Look at that. That is a beaut. Clark. Other thing that's pretty unique about these that they were showing us at Wildcat is they have these bushings on here that will stop it from rotating. It's not this company versus that company, but like I have noticed on the billet ones on Steph's from ORB, those, when you go to stand on them as a step to get in the little cargo boxes,
Why are you standing on those?
they flop around. So they have these like anti-rotation bushings, which are pretty neat. That's going to be a significant amount of clearance that we're going to gain, and strength, and they're purty like me. part of this kit, this is the full radius rod kit. You can't throw those beautiful pieces of billet on your machine and just keep your pull plate stock. It's a thin piece of sheet metal, so
It's also ugly compared to this. Sheesh.
So you also get your pull plate here. It looks insanely heavy. Feel this thing.
Oh my god.
A little toe loop. Looks like you can take that off if you don't want it. We'll use it because I'm an idiot, so I'll kind of need that and use it. But that's the kit. Next up, we're gonna get this on that machine. Not quite ready today. Like, we just got back from Kentucky, and you can see they haven't even been washed yet. And just like that, Big Sexy is all cleaned up. So we got to get these bent radius rods out. Then we can replace them with the American Beef from Flex Rock. So before we can even really tear into it, we got to get up on a jack and get the tires off. I'm going to do that real quick and see you in a second. All right, tires off. Up on the jack. Kind of wish I would have built up the jack stand system more. Unfortunately, I just don't have materials here to do that. And I can still complete this project. As you can see, because of all the suspension travel, I'm going to be pretty much working on the ground. So that's cool. All my methods I'm used to on the Pro XP, and with this thing with the extra travel, it gets dicey. Sometimes it doesn't clear my garage. It's cool. But it's all worth it when you drive the damn thing. I apologize in advance for the sweaty mess. It is very hot and muggy today. For reference, today is July 5th. So happy 4th. I know this is going to be out way after that, but that's where we're at with the timeline here. Spent yesterday, 4th of July, cleaning it, so we could get this filmed today. That's what happens sometimes with doing this whole YouTube thing. Is sometimes I gotta just stay back from the festivities and just get shit done. All your factory hardware, hold on to this. We're reusing it. All right, we're all freed up. These two bottom ones are really hard to get to it because there's a nut on the back. It's not captured. So the top is pretty straightforward. It is a little difficult, but with big hands, like, I haven't successfully done it by myself yet. My fingers just don't fit. Alright, so we got the old factory junk off the machine. We'll start with the pull plate. Look at the thickness difference on these. This looks better, and it's functional, and it's stronger. I love the details. The FR for Flex Rock. They even got it on the toe loop. So it's hard to film on the machine, but this is my bent one. And if you look underneath it, let's start this way. You can see this thing is just taking a beating. I just seem to get hung up on a lot with these, and I hit a lot with these, especially this one. It's not super bent, so there's nothing really pronounced with it, but you can just see the angle of the wheel was off, and it was kind of like bent in. And then here's our side-by-side comparison. I mean, look at that. The tops, obviously nothing to do with clearance, but they're adjustable, and they are a shitload stronger. This little tag here, they're just saying don't adjust the bottom. You don't need to. It's pre-adjusted to factory width, you know, to keep your alignment good. So we shouldn't have to mess with the bottom. The top, what I'm gonna do is just have it match the factory top before I install it. This is that anti-rotation bushing. That'll make it so this whole arm can't pivot. I'll show you on the machine. Just hold on. Well, I'll show you. Don't worry. I got you.
I got you.
When I said that it's nice having a second set of hands, this is that section of the project. Just get it started. Don't drop it like I just did. Damn it. I think I got 3 of the nuts down there now. Well, we just shat one out. Steal from Pete to pay Paul here. Oh, little nuts. Where are you? Damn it.
One eternity later.
I got it. I got it. We're good. Oh yeah. Those are on, just loose, finger tight. I'm gonna get the outside joints, same thing, finger tight. And then once Big Daddy Dude gets here with his slim fingers, we'll get this all tightened down. So I'm gonna start on this side because I tried that side and it's giving me problems. Doesn't look to be a problem with the radius rod. There's a chance my trailing arm is bent. Because the way we're sitting right now, it doesn't even look like it's close to being able to be installed. So we'll start with this side. All right, I had to bust out a ratchet strap. I was trying to wait for Dude, but I got impatient. Voila! Yep. Well, I guess next step, we're gonna get it back on the tires and kind of look at the alignment. But the actual installation, it is that easy. If you have bent junk like mine, you might have to finesse things in a little bit.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so we did a few adjustments. It's really easy. We did the toe link one, which has nothing to do with this, but it was just a good time to do everything. And then as far as camber goes, it was pretty close. You just loosen up these jam nuts, and then you can twist the top radius rod, and that'll move your tire back and forth. So we had it set, so now we're just gonna tighten up the jam nuts, and she's ready. To tighten these jam nuts, you will need a big dog wrench. It's a 32 millimeter. Another thing for you guys trying to keep this back part factory, they do have the tapped holes here, so you can bolt your factory plastics back up if that's what you're into. If you have a custom cage that bolts, you know, here, this is obviously not going to work for your setup.
Do you got a tape measure?
That's how the factory sits. So you can see that's a significant amount of clearance you're gaining here. And strength.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless, spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
Well, guys, it's been a couple weeks since the last part of this video. And that's because when we started the Flex Rock project, there were also other projects started, so the machine's kind of been torn down. We'll get into the other projects in a separate video, probably after Black Mountain. Just took her for a test drive, make sure I got everything tight, make sure my alignment was pretty good, and everything looks great. So when changing any suspension component for the type of riding we do, like we're looking for number 1, beef, number 2, clearance. My very unscientific way to check clearance is, can it drive over a bucket? Now this machine at one point couldn't drive over a red Solo Cup. So I know some of it is helped by the 35s, but even with the 35s in Black Mountain, we still managed to bend the factory radius rod because it's just in the way. It can officially drive over a bucket. The rest of the suspension components, not so much. But I don't know, there was just something with this machine. Everything I go over, that radius rod hits. So that's fixed now thanks to FlexRock. They don't just offer these on the Turbo R. Pretty much, I think most of the RZRs, Honda Talons, KRXs, I think they're working on X3s and the 72 wide X3s and also the Mav R. They might already have...
Looking for research and development for what, the Expedition?
Yeah, they are. They're going to start working on Expeditions. They also don't just do radius rods. They have billet housings with real high quality bushings for your sway bars. Some of the machines, not so much this one, at least yet, but Mrs. Dude's 1K is bad with the squeaking. FlexRock has a fix for that. Anything you need from them, we're gonna have a link below. You can use code Haggard25, I believe, and that'll save you some coin off of stuff like this. Again, like 60, 61 billet aluminum. So we got freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger beef here. I can't stop touching them. They're so pretty.
Really stroking it.
I know. I'm getting inappropriate with my radius rods now. They have the anti-rotation bushings. So most radius rods that you see, the aftermarket ones, the billet ones, the bottom arm flops back and forth a lot. This has very little play because of their unique bushings in the center here. I really love these things. I can't wait to get them on a trail. Driving on a road is not really what I want to do with these, but that's what we had for today. Next up, we're going to New York, and I think we will be in New York when this video comes out. Or we're driving home from New York as you're watching this. Once again, thank you to FlexRock for setting us up here, fixing Big Sexy, making her a little less of a liability with clearance out on the trails. We look forward to continuing working with them. They're great people, and they obviously make a great product. So if you guys want these videos ad-free, uncensored, a little bit early, check out our Patreon. Link for that is below. You also have your name. Let's have the name scroll here by the radius rods. So your name's scrolling here, and that's all part of getting on Patreon. Another way to do that, we also have the YouTube channel member, I think is what it's called. Kind of just starting to look into that a little. If you sign up for that, that also gets your name scrolling amongst these rods here. Best way to support us and what we do here financially is somewhathaggard.com. Get yourself some Haggard merch. Like FlexRock, we have other great sponsors, and we have links for all of them down below, so make sure you check them out, because supporting companies like FlexRock that's helping support us is a great way to keep this all moving forward, because reality is you drive them, you break them, and you know, we're just regular people, so all this kind of stuff really helps us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Woo, that's heavy. I better use my strong hand.